Covered California. Subsidies for those with employer-sponsored coverage. The purpose of this video is to help you learn if you will receive a subsidy through Covered California when you are already being offered health insurance by your employer. In order to qualify for a subsidy through Covered California, you must meet specific household income requirements. The only reason you should purchase through Covered California is if you qualify for a subsidy which will reduce your premiums. So, how do you determine if you qualify for a subsidy? In general, most people with access to employer-sponsored coverage will not be eligible for a subsidy if they decide to purchase through Covered California. Instead, you will pay full price. However, you may qualify for a subsidy if your premium cost is greater than 9.5% of your household income. The government has determined any premium less than 9.5% is affordable. Let's show you how to calculate this percentage. Step 1. Find the lowest cost plan offered by your employer. What is the cost for employee-only coverage on this plan? For sake of example, let's use $250 per month. Step 2. Using this figure, determine the annual cost of the plan for employee-only coverage. Remember, do not include any dependent rates in this calculation. Our example of $250 per month is equal to $3,000 per year. Step 3. Now you have to know your household income. Remember to include your spouse's income if applicable. In this example, we'll estimate household income to be $32,000. Step 4. Time to do a little math. Take the annual premium you will pay for the insurance and divide this number by your household income. So that's $3,000 divided by $32,000, which is 0.9375. Multiply this number by 10 to arrive at 9.375%. Since this number is lower than the 9.5%, you will not qualify for a subsidy through Covered California. If this number turns out to be greater than 9.5%, then you will qualify for a subsidy. Here's another good question. You want to add your spouse and children onto the company plan, but the premium is too expensive. Can your dependents qualify for a subsidy through Covered California? Refer back to the steps earlier in this video to calculate if your employee-only premiums is greater than 9.5% of your household income. If it is greater than 9.5% of your household income, your dependents will qualify for a subsidy. Remember, you cannot add dependent premiums to the calculation. Simply follow steps 1 through 4. What if your household income isn't enough to afford any of these premiums? If your household income is below 138% of the federal poverty level, you will qualify for Medi-Cal and do not have to purchase through your employer or through Covered California. Please refer to this household income chart. If you have children, your children can qualify for Medi-Cal so long as your household income is less than 250%.